There is a deep and gentle power within you, something unshakable, something timeless. It is not loud. It is not boastful. It doesn't fight to be heard above the noise of the world. Yet it is always there, like a quiet whisper beneath the rush of thoughts, beneath the pressure of the day, beneath the opinions and demands that press upon you. It is your soul speaking, and what your soul knows, no one, not a single person, can ever take away. You may not always feel that strength. Life often surrounds us with messages that tell us to question ourselves. People may doubt your choices, challenge your truth, or try to talk you out of what you feel deep inside. But that still, peaceful place within you never leaves. It never stops offering its calm wisdom. It waits patiently until you're ready to listen again. And when you do, you feel a sense of safety, like being wrapped in a warm blanket. It's not about proving anything to anyone. It's about remembering the truth you've always carried. There are moments when we feel lost or unsure. Maybe you've second-guessed yourself or gone along with something just to keep the peace. Maybe your heart knew better, but the voices around you felt louder. That's okay. We've all had those moments. But your soul's knowing didn't disappear. It didn't weaken. It didn't judge you. It simply stayed with you, quietly holding your truth, waiting for the moment you'd return to it. You are not broken. You are not behind. There is no rush to find yourself. You have always been here. The truth of who you are, your values, your insights, your dreams, your quiet inner wisdom lives inside of you like a soft light. And the beautiful thing is that light doesn't need anyone else's permission to shine. It doesn't matter who disagrees with you. It doesn't matter how loud the world gets. What you know in your soul is yours forever. You see, we've been taught to search for truth outside of ourselves. We've been told to look for validation in others' reactions, in their approval, in their acceptance. But real knowing, the kind that doesn't shake when others push or pull, comes from within. It comes from listening to that calm space in your heart that already understands. And when you sit with that part of yourself, even for a few quiet minutes, you begin to feel stronger, more peaceful, more grounded. You realize you don't have to explain or defend what you feel. It just is. Take a breath with me, a slow, deep breath. As you exhale, let go of the pressure to be understood by everyone. Let go of the need to have all the answers right now. There is wisdom within you. Let it rise to the surface. Let it speak in its soft, confident voice. Say gently to yourself, I trust what I know in my soul. Let that be your anchor today. Even when you're unsure about the future, even when you're in the middle of change, your soul knows the way. It has always known. And the more you return to that inner space, the clearer life becomes. The noise of the outside world begins to fade, and the calm of your own knowing becomes enough. Now let's talk about something many of us experience, the difference between what the mind tells us and what the soul knows. It's so easy to confuse the two, isn't it? The mind is fast. It rushes with thoughts, worries, and plans. It reacts to what's happening outside of us. It says, what will they think? Am I doing this right? What if I fail? That voice can be so loud, but the soul doesn't sound like that. The soul speaks in stillness. It speaks in feeling. It says things like, this feels true. This brings me peace. This doesn't sit right with me. And even though it may whisper, its voice carries more truth than 1,000 thoughts ever could. You can think of your soul's knowing like the sun. Even when the sky is covered in clouds, even when storms come through and the sky looks dark, the sun is still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. It continues to shine behind it all, constant and untouched. Your soul's wisdom is just like that. No matter how much noise your thoughts make, no matter what confusion comes, the truth you hold deep inside never disappears. It waits patiently behind the clouds of doubt, ready to shine again when you pause and breathe. Sometimes, when we're caught up in stress or overthinking, we try to make decisions with only the mind. But decisions made only from the mind can feel exhausting or disconnected. When we pause, when we place a hand on the heart and ask gently, "What do I truly know about this?" we invite the soul to speak. And that's when answers come, not always in words, but in feelings, in quiet certainty, in a deep sense of yes or no. That's your compass. So often we want immediate clarity. We want certainty, and the mind rushes to figure it all out. But the soul doesn't rush. The soul invites us to be present, to feel instead of force, to trust instead of control. And when we begin to make space for that slower, deeper wisdom, life starts to feel more aligned. We move with more ease. We act from peace, not fear. One simple way to reconnect with that voice is to sit quietly and place your attention on the breath. With each inhale, you can say inwardly, "I invite my truth." And with each exhale, "I release what is not mine." Repeat this for a few minutes, and you may begin to feel a shift, a softening in the body, a quietness in the mind. That is your soul gently rising to meet you. As you walk through the world, there will always be voices outside that try to direct your path, but none of them live inside your heart. None of them know the quiet whispers you hear in the stillness of night. None of them know what feels alive inside your spirit. That is your sacred space, and it belongs only to you. It's also important to know that your truth doesn't have to match anyone else's. You may feel called to take a path that others don't understand. You may feel something is right, even when those around you think it's wrong. That doesn't make you wrong. It simply means your soul is speaking a language that's unique to you, and that language is sacred. Truth does not need to be shouted. It does not need to be defended. It simply exists. And when you stand in that quiet truth, you become steady. You become clear. You no longer need everyone to agree with you. You simply need to honor what feels true within. The beauty of this is that it gives you freedom. You are no longer chained to outside approval. You don't have to wait for others to get it. You get it. That's enough. That's more than enough. When you begin living in alignment with what your soul knows, you begin to radiate a peaceful confidence. And others may not understand it, but they will feel it. Your soul doesn't need proof to know what it knows. It doesn't wait for permission. It is already whole. It is already wise. And as you continue listening to it, you build trust with yourself. That's one of the most beautiful gifts you can give, to finally trust your own voice. Let yourself breathe into that today. Let yourself feel safe with your truth. No one can take it from you. It cannot be lost. It cannot be destroyed. It lives in you like the roots of a great tree, strong, deep, and always growing. Say softly if it feels right, "The truth in my soul is eternal. I am safe with what I know. This is your truth. This is your gift, and it is yours forever." Sometimes the hardest part of honoring your soul's truth is knowing that others might not see it, might not understand it, might not agree with it. That can feel lonely. It can make you question your path, your heart, even your worth. But let me gently remind you, your soul's truth does not need agreement to be valid. It does not need applause. It does not need a crowd. Truth, when it comes from deep within, holds its own light. It stands firm, like a mountain, quiet, steady, unmoved by the winds of opinion. You are allowed to know what you know. You are allowed to feel what you feel. There is no need to shrink it, explain it away, or hide it under layers of what is acceptable to others. You were not born to live someone else's idea of right and wrong. You were born with your own inner compass. And even if no one else sees what you see or feels what you feel, that doesn't make it any less real. The soul speaks in a language that is meant for you and you alone. It is natural to want connection. It is natural to want to be seen and understood. But when we trade in our truth for approval, we slowly lose touch with the light that once felt so clear. And eventually, we wake up feeling empty, not because we are broken, but because we've ignored the voice that knows us best. There is a quiet kind of courage in standing with your truth when no one claps, when no one echoes your feelings, when no one follows your footsteps. That courage creates something beautiful. It builds strength from the inside out. And as you walk in that truth, you begin to attract people and experiences that match your soul, not just your surface. So if you've ever doubted your inner knowing because it didn't fit what others expected, take a breath. Return to yourself. Say gently within, even if no one else understands, I trust what I feel. This is how healing begins, not by pushing others away, but by coming home to yourself. We are not here to be the same. We are not here to all think alike, feel alike, believe alike. We are here to grow in the ways our soul calls us to grow. And sometimes that means stepping into spaces that no one has walked before. It means being the first to say, this is right for me, even when others can't see it yet. That is not rebellion. That is self-honoring, and it is sacred. When you hold on to your truth, gently and without force, it begins to shape your world. You become more aligned. You make choices that feel peaceful. You let go of what doesn't resonate without guilt or apology. And in that space, something beautiful grows, self-respect. Self-respect is not loud. It doesn't argue. It simply walks in truth, quietly, confidently, lovingly. Now let's talk about doubt. That feeling that creeps in when you start to trust yourself, then suddenly question everything. Doubt is not a sign of failure. It's not a punishment. It's a learned pattern, often planted in us by early experiences, by people who may have judged, dismissed, or ignored what we knew to be true. Sometimes it came from those who meant well. Sometimes it came from the world itself. But wherever it came from, it is not your natural state. Your natural state is knowing. Your natural state is clarity. Your natural state is peace. When doubt arises, it is not here to defeat you. It is here to be noticed, to be healed. It is an opportunity to pause and ask, whose voice is this? Where did this belief begin? Is this mine, or did I inherit it? And slowly, you begin to separate yourself from the old stories, the ones that told you to stay quiet, the ones that told you not to trust yourself, the ones that said you must always look outside for answers. You are not those stories. You are not those voices. You are the soul underneath, always intact, always clear. And when you notice the doubt, you can place your hand over your heart and speak kindly to yourself. It's okay to feel unsure, but I will not abandon myself again. That is healing. That is return. That is love. Doubt loses power when we stop fighting it and start listening. Not to believe it, but to understand it. When we understand where it came from, we become free. We no longer carry it as truth. We carry it as a lesson, one we can now release. Try this gentle practice. Take out a piece of paper and write down one thing your soul has been trying to tell you. Don't judge it. Don't analyze it. Just let it flow. Then write down all the reasons you've doubted it. See the stories for what they are. Thank them, then let them go. You may even want to say aloud, I release the doubt. I trust my soul. Let it be simple. Let it be enough. The more you honor your soul's wisdom, the less room there is for doubt. It becomes quieter, softer, less convincing, and your truth grows stronger, not louder, just deeper, like roots beneath the surface, grounding you in love. There is also a beautiful connection between what the soul knows and what the body feels. Your body is not separate from your truth. It listens. It responds. When you are living in alignment, your body feels relaxed, light, open. When you are out of alignment, your body will let you know. You may feel tense, heavy, tired. The body is a mirror, reflecting the dialogue of your soul. Sometimes we forget to listen to our bodies. We move quickly. We ignore the whispers until they become aches or fatigue. But your body is not your enemy. It is your ally. It holds your experiences, your emotions, your truth, and it speaks in sensations, in pulses, in breath. Have you ever noticed how your chest tightens when you're holding back your truth? Or how your shoulders carry the weight of saying yes when you meant no? These are not random feelings. These are signals from the soul, speaking through the body. They are invitations to slow down, to check in, to return to what feels right for you. You can begin to create a relationship with your body that supports your truth. It doesn't require anything fancy, just presence, just kindness, just listening. You might sit quietly with a hand over your heart and ask, what do I need right now? Then wait, not with urgency, but with openness. And often a gentle answer will rise. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need stillness. Maybe you need to speak a truth you've been holding inside. Let your body become your guide. When something feels good, notice it. When something feels tight or forced, notice that too. This isn't about perfection. It's about attention. The more you connect with your body, the easier it becomes to hear the messages your soul is sending. There's a practice called mirror work that can help you deepen this connection. It's simple, but powerful. You stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and speak words of kindness. You might say, I trust what I know, or I am listening to my soul. At first, it may feel strange, but with time, it becomes a sacred conversation, a reunion with yourself. Your body wants you to be in alignment. It doesn't want you to push or pretend or override your truth. It wants you to feel at home inside. And every time you choose what feels right for you, your body responds with a quiet sigh of relief. That is healing. Let yourself begin again, right here, right now. No matter how long you've ignored the signs, you can return. You can soften. You can listen. The truth in your soul has not been lost. It has simply been waiting for your attention, your love, your trust. And when you offer it, everything begins to shift. There is something beautiful that happens when we begin to trust the voice within. It doesn't happen all at once. It's not a sudden lightning bolt. It's more like lighting a small candle in a quiet room. At first, it may feel faint, but as you give it space, as you shield it from the winds of doubt, that flame grows, and it becomes the light by which you walk. Trust is not about knowing every step ahead. It's not about getting everything right. Trust is about showing up for yourself each day, even in the smallest ways. It's about saying, I choose to believe in the wisdom I carry. And with each choice, you grow stronger. You begin to realize that you don't need all the answers to feel safe. You just need to stay close to your truth. One gentle way to build trust with yourself is to begin a daily inner check-in. Set aside a few minutes each day. Close your eyes, place your hands over your heart, and ask, how do I feel today? Then listen, not to the mind that wants to label or fix, but to the soft, honest feeling underneath. This is not about solving anything. It's about honoring what is. You may feel joy. You may feel confusion. You may feel both. All of it is welcome. Sometimes we look for signs from the outside to tell us what to do, but the soul always knows. Even if the path ahead is unclear, the next small step is always available. Maybe it's resting. Maybe it's reaching out. Maybe it's saying no. Whatever it is, your soul will nudge you toward it, not with force, but with quiet clarity. You can begin to respond to these nudges with small acts of devotion to yourself. Drinking a glass of water when your body feels dry. Stepping outside when your spirit feels tight. Writing a few words that have been sitting on your heart. These small steps are not small at all. They are sacred. They tell your soul, I am listening. There is no rush to get it all perfect. Trust is not a destination, it's a relationship. And like all relationships, it grows with time, attention, and love. Some days you will feel deeply connected. Other days you may feel far away. That's okay. What matters is that you return. Again and again, return. Each time you do, your soul meets you with open arms. In those moments when the outside world feels shaky, when plans fall apart, when people disappoint you, when the noise gets too loud, return to your inner compass. There is a part of you that remains steady, no matter what. It's like a lighthouse standing strong in the middle of a storm. While the waves crash and winds howl, the light never stops shining. That light is your inner knowing. It does not waver. It does not leave. When the world asks you to be someone you're not, when it demands explanations, when it pulls you in 100 different directions, pause. Go inward. Ask yourself gently, what do I know to be true right now? Let the answer rise. Let it be enough. You don't have to explain your soul's knowing. You only have to honor it. Life brings change. Life brings uncertainty. But when you live from the inside out, you carry your home with you. You are not lost. You are not helpless. You are guided by something eternal, something no one can see, but you can feel it. You can trust it. It's the quiet voice that says, this is the way. It is easy to forget this when things get loud. That's why creating small, grounding rituals can help you stay connected. A few minutes of quiet in the morning, a word you whisper to yourself throughout the day, a breath that brings you back to the center. These simple practices are acts of love. They are ways of saying, I trust myself. I am rooted in what I know. You may find it helpful to place your hand on your heart during these moments and softly say, I am safe with what I feel. I trust the wisdom within me. Repeat it slowly. Let it land. Let it become part of your rhythm. There's no need to rush, no need to force. Just breathe and let it be. What you know in your soul has always been there, even before you had words for it, even before you had the courage to speak it. It may have been buried under years of trying to please others, trying to fit in, trying not to make waves, but it was never gone, not for a moment. You were born with this wisdom, like a seed planted deep within. It doesn't matter how long it's been hidden. The moment you begin to water it with attention, with love, it begins to grow again. It pushes through the soil. It reaches for the sun. And it blooms, not because anyone told it to, but because that is what it was always meant to do. Let this be your invitation to begin again. You don't need anyone's approval to honor your truth. You don't need to wait until you're more confident, more ready, more certain. You are ready now, as you are. Start where you are, with what you have, with what you feel. That is enough. You can even create small rituals to celebrate this connection. Light a candle as you say your affirmations. Write a loving note to yourself each morning, or simply take a few deep breaths and smile, knowing that you are returning home. These quiet moments build a foundation of peace that no storm can shake. And when you forget, and you will sometimes, just come back. Come back with gentleness. Come back with grace. Your soul never left. It has been patiently waiting, ready to speak again. As we close this gentle space together, let these words settle in your heart. What I know in my soul is my guiding light. I trust myself deeply. I honor my truth quietly. I walk in the peace of knowing that no one can take this from me. You are safe to trust yourself. You are safe to speak from your heart. You are safe to live from your soul. The world may not always understand, but your soul does, and it will guide you home every single time. Breathe in that truth. Let it wrap around you like a soft blanket. Let it remind you that you are never alone. The wisdom you carry is your own, and it is always, always enough.